Hey, Motivators family. I think I'm seeing this again where I don't know why, but it seems dark. I don't know. I have to see. Let me log into my computer as well. Let me see if you guys can see me. If not, I may have to end this stream, but I hope you guys can see me. If you can't see me, then I may have to end this stream,
To
but
end
I
this
was just
stream, but I hope you guys.
can see me. Nope, nope, it won't do it. I hope you guys can still see me even though it's black. Let me check. Well, I don't know what's happening, why my screen is black, but I still wanted to come in and give the message. Hi, Wellness. How are you doing? I have no idea why my screen is black, but I feel like this is something that I wanted to say. I hope everybody's doing well. How are all my motivators family doing? I just want to come on and say focus on what's important. If you have something in your life, if you have people in your life, if you have all of the important things in this life, focus on those things. A lot of times it's easy to get wrapped up in making money, um, and doing all of the adult things that we need to do, but we don't focus on the most important things, the people that we love, spending time with them, talking, making memories, checking on our mental health, making sure we're good, focusing on the things that are lasting, the things that are valuable. We'll never get a second chance to make a first impression. So, if there's something you want to do with your life, if there are people that you really care about and people that you really love, you should tell them. I'm going to be sharing some details of something in a few weeks once I wrap my mind around this, but I just wanted to come on live and to say this. Make sure you tell the people that you care about that you love them. That's so important. Tell the people that you love while you have them, you love them, you value them, show appreciation, you know, don't wait for a perfect situation. And definitely, you got to let go of the harboring, the resentment, and forgiving people because um situation I'm going through right now in my life is I wish that I had said a few things. If I could go back in time, I wish I would have said more of those things like you're important to me and I love you, and spend more time being silly and having fun and making those memories. And we'll get so busy with working and all of those important things because, yes, bills are a real thing when you're an adult, but also what is truly important is the people that you can spend that money on. It's the time you can spend talking with those people, learning things about one another, and not focusing on all of these outside things that really at the end of the day is not going to matter. Yeah, it's nice to have some material things and all of that to care and protect for yourself and your loved ones, but what really matters the most is spending time, you know, looking at your loved ones in the face and talking about things and bonding, or if you are in a relationship, to make sure you're spending real time to make the relationship strong. If you have children, making sure you spend time with your children and making memories. If you have a spouse, or you have a boyfriend, you have a girlfriend, make sure you're spending time together, talking with them, to make your relationship last. There's so many people that only focus on the just material things. They focus on the money and they don't focus on people's mental health, and how you can't get back another person. You can always get back money, but you can never get back a person that you love. And that's why it's important to focus on what's important. Focus on who's important to you. You never are going to get that time back. But the time that you have with people, make sure you're making lasting memories and capture them. I wish that I had more photos of people in my life that are no longer with me. I wish I had more photos. So while you get a chance, make sure you're taking some photos. You may not really appreciate it right now, but later on, you will. And I want to say to anybody who needs to hear it, focus on what is important when it comes to ourself. Focus on you, and that's not being selfish, but you do have to think about yourself, your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health, making sure you're okay. And a lot of times we do not focus on us being okay. We're just focusing on the priority, which is for many people trying to survive, trying to make sure we can provide a roof over our head, making sure that our family has the things that they need to be okay. But after those things, are you in real time making some quality time, carving out time for all the relationships that are important to you, whoever those people are in your life, making sure that you not only validate, but you thank them, you show them appreciation, because sometimes we get so caught up in the outside things, the things that we can see, but we don't focus on the unseen things. What what value does a person bring to my life? What do I learn from them? How have I grown from our friendship? How am I improved? How have I achieved personal growth? And those are the things that are really, truly important. The things that we learn from other people, the things that you learn from the people who matter to you the most. Everything else can be replaced, but you can never replace somebody that you love. So make sure you're telling the people that you love, like saying those three words: I love you. You matter to me. I value you. I appreciate you. Um, and that's across all relationships, from a friend to a spouse to to you know somebody that you value in your life, whoever those people are. It could be your children as well. Making sure that you're intentional. And a lot of times we fail to be intentional. We take people for granted that are important to us when you should be saying, I love you so much. You matter to me. So focus on those things and try your best to focus on the things that you have. People always focus on riches, um, financially, the things that you can see. But what about riches with, you know, your mental, your spiritual, having real time happiness, having peace? Those are the things that we should be concentrating on, that we have peace, that we have a personal relationship with God. Those are the things to value. And it's time we focus more on those important things, our spiritual relationships, our our friendships, the type of woman or the type of man that we are. Focus on being a better woman, focus on being a better man. Focus on that, because that is what will be lasting at the end of the day, after we're gone. Our story is going to be told, and people will only talk about who you were and what you did, what kind of impact, what story are you going to leave behind for other people to say about you? Are people going to say good things about you? They were this and this, or are they going to say you never spent any time with them? Are they going to talk about negative things about you, or will they talk about positive things? That they matured, that they healed, that they worked on their inner child, they got some therapy, they gave a better quality of life because they started focusing on their health and exercise and their diet. See, that's the stuff that's important. We don't always get a choice on the life, that the cards that were dealt, the families that we are born into. But we can make a choice to improve ourselves as we mature, as we step into our growth mentality, our abundant mentality. Those are the things that we need to be focusing on, and not the things on the outside, but the things on the inside, the internal, instead of the external, because the external can all be wiped away. Lose your job, get sick, someone can pass away, you can get divorced, you know, people in your life can leave by passing away, or just leaving because they've made a decision to not deal with you anymore. So when life shifts, make sure that the pieces that are left behind, as in ourselves, what have we built as our foundation of loving ourselves? Have we built a strong path? Have we already been putting in work into ourselves? I'm going to love myself, I'm going to take care of me and do all the things that I need to do so that I can be my best self. It's just something for some consideration that I wanted to bring to the Motivators family. I hope everybody is well. And that's all I came on here to say, is make sure you're focusing on the more important things: your mental, your emotional, your physical, your spiritual, and above all of that, making sure you're pouring into yourself, you're spending time in your relationship with God, making sure you heal your inner child, make sure you're taking care of your physical person, and making sure you're eating proper nutrition, you're drinking your water, staying hydrated. So you got to take care of yourself in the physical so that you can be okay in your mental. Because if you're not okay in your physical body, you're not eating properly, you can't be your best in the way you think, the way you show up for others, because we can't show up for others until we learn to show up for ourselves. I want to say that to somebody who needs to hear it. We'll get so wrapped up in providing that we forget to provide for ourselves. We forget to love ourselves. We forget to value that, I'm here another day. Show appreciation for every single day. Focus on those important things and tap into that for a little bit sometimes. Remind yourself, I have a purpose, I have value, I'm loved, other people love me, I love, and I am also loved. That's another important thing to focus on because there's a lot of people who are not loved. They give a lot of love, but they're not loved back. And that makes a big difference in this life. Don't waste your time and your energy giving love to people who do not reciprocate it back. That's the message. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for supporting and subscribe to this channel if you have not already. I am Marlene Motivates, and I am your life coach. I'll see you on the next one.